Let's talk about some world events that's going on. What happened to my sweater, man? Let's talk about these world events. Let's talk about these worldly events. So I'm here. I'm here, guys. Come in here, and let's talk. We have a lot of things to talk about. Number one, I am in the Bronx. The Yankees and the Red Sox have a game for 3 days, right? They have a game for 3 days, and when I tell you that, let me pull up my phone a little bit better than this. What is going on, man? Um, Sorry, guys. Eeks. I gotta get a new. Every time you buy the chargers for the cars, every time you have to keep buying a new one. I just got home, guys. Yankees have a game with. Just trying to get situated. Yankees and Red Sox have a game. I think by now we're 1-1. This is the second game. Yeah, is today the second game? Today is the third game. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Tuesday, I think Boston won, and then yesterday Yankees won. I think they said the Yankees won, and today I don't know who are you guys gonna be rooting for, because at the end of the day, I just don't know. Anyway, guys, I came home. I was very, very surprised. I got a parking, and I don't even have to get up early in the morning. So this is like perfect. I'm actually on the right side that I don't have to get up early tomorrow. And I'm hoping the Yankees don't have a game tomorrow, because I cannot stand it. You got to uproot your whole entire life when they have games. So actually, I'm losing money right now because, guys, I do Uber. And I had to come home early just so that I could get a parking. Yesterday I didn't have a problem, because the first parking I see, I'm parking. I'm not going to be bothered driving around. They got helicopters circling right now. Oh, what a world we're living in, guys. Everything is so chaotic. It's so chaotic, man. You just gotta find that moment to just breathe. Like everything. When I say everything is chaotic. So I come here to talk to you guys a little today. I want to talk about Cardi B and Nicki Minaj. I want to talk about Jamaican TikToker Drake's and Rosalie, and I want to talk about Donald J. If you guys know who that is, Donald J. Okay, no introduction needed. And I also want to talk about Cash Patel, because I think he's very interesting. And just the whole government shutdown and what's going on. So can we talk? What is he looking at? I'm in the Bronx, guys, so I gotta be looking around here. Normally, where I'm parked right now, I wouldn't park here, but it's hard getting a park in here. So you just gotta take the first thing you get. Oh, I wish this guy could give me some information. Hold on, guys. Yeah. Welcome, guys. Welcome to Rosa's Resources, where we talk about everything that's going on in the world. Definitely never leave out God, but there's a lot of supplies to talk about. I wonder if I could get some information from this guy, man. He's probably busy. Damn. He's on the phone. Oh, he got an interesting car. That's an interesting car. Woo! No keys? Oh, really? Damn. You like it? Some car. It's like Tesla? Wow. Poppy, you drive the Uber, but how long you gotta put plug it up every day? Poppy, this car could drive to Washington, Virginia? Really? Oh wow, okay, thank you. It's interesting learning about these electric cars and everything. Like I said, guys, there's so much things going on in the world. I park. I said, let me come talk to you guys, because I gotta just sometimes you just gotta Damilo, Dami. I'm in the Bronx, guys. Forget me for my HDD thinking, okay? Oh my god. Wow. There's a lot going on in the Bronx, honey. Let me focus. So, guys, I was asking him about his electric car just now because I have gas, and every day I make sure I put my car is like on a half, and I always make sure I fill up every day $20. I do not want my car to be on half. Every day $20 in my car, and it's I probably could put gas in every other day, but no, I need to be on the ready all day, every day. I don't know about you guys. But anyway, what I want to talk to you guys about again, Nicki Minaj's situation with Cardi. How about we kick it off with that first? Listen, you cannot help but to see these things going on in the world. Oh my God, it's so toxic. I feel like they use these elitist people to push out the hate, to push out the toxicity in the world, because people think it's so cool. They called Cardi B a Gen Z Jezebel, but what was Nicki ever a Gen Z Jezebel? I don't know too much about Nicki other than her music, other than what I like about her is, let me tell you what I like. I'm going to compare the two ladies. First of all, I think everybody is in their own lane, so I don't understand what the jealousy is all about. It's stupid. That's the one thing with women that I hate. Like if me and my friend, like let's just say, you know, if me and somebody is doing the same thing, why we can't clap for each other? You're not gonna do it like me. We all have our own little fingerprints. So I don't know why it's just so toxic. You know what I mean? But I do know that in the music industry and even in the elitist society, like it's all a stage, it's all planned out, guys. They probably just being friends and just making beef online. Like nothing is like as it seems. Nothing is as it seems. I need my eyelash to be good until next week, so I don't know where to go. Anywho, my birthday is October 15th, guys. Anywho, um, so Nicki, what I like about Nicki, I like that little voice she does, because she says she got a couple of personality. Well, the couple of personality is what you call personality disorders. So I see Cardi B is saying allegedly that she has schizophrenic, but that's a mental illness. So I don't see mental illness being anything to poke fun at. I think they both are being very petty. But what I do like about Nicki is her little voice. She goes into her characters. Even the other day I seen her getting some award and she was like, oh, Nicki wouldn't do this, but the little boy inside of her would do it. So whatever. Yeah. So why can't they just congratulate each other? Why can't, especially it's not a lot of minorities in the, and then people must be laughing at us like, it's not a lot of us up there. So why I gotta bring all the toxicity? I feel like you gotta have a ground that you stand on, a firm ground that you stand on, that you won't go over the ledge, you won't go over the edge, which is your boundaries, the manners and your respect, your standards basically, that you won't cross. So that's what I like about Nicki. I like her character. I like how she set the trend with the whole hair thing. Again, like if it wasn't for Wendy Williams, it wouldn't be all these bloggers. She paved the way. Like Nicki paved the way, Little Kim paved the way, Foxy Brown, oh my God, Queen Latifah paved the way. So everybody have a part. And if Queen Latifah didn't kick down certain doors, Nicki couldn't be here, Cardi couldn't be here. If Nicki didn't do certain things, like she's actually imitating Nicki with the BBL. Remember, guys? Nicki had the one that just made the BBL go high on high. Not that I agree with BBL, but I'm just saying. And then she bring out the Barbie. You know what I mean? Not that I agree with Barbie either, because back in the days when we were growing up, we couldn't even play with Barbie dolls. So that's what I'm trying to tell. Like, it's so toxic, guys. We couldn't. Me growing up, they didn't have black dolls. They did not have any black dolls. I remember growing up, we couldn't even have no black dolls. We had to play with Caucasian dolls. So now that Nicki Minaj made this whole thing with Barbie so explosive, and these young African American people of color are using this Barbie thing. They even got Barbie chains and stuff. Like I said, with the hairstyle, with the BBL. Now Nikki have BBL. Most of the girls have BBL. Like these agents of darkness. Okay, they are working for the agent of darkness. Nicki Minaj got the BBL basically, just to get BBL, you're beautiful you are. But I guess if they want to enhance it, just read the fine print and know that you might not get off of that table. And then now Cardi B have so much different surgeries and everything. Knows this. She looks so different from when she started out. You know what I'm saying? I guess she's feeling herself now. Sometimes guys, you are one way when you're poor, and when you get rich, you're another way. But I feel like if you're grounded, you shouldn't be shaken. You just are who you are. But money changes people, like people say. And I want to ask this guy something. Money changes people. So, and with Cardi B, what I like about her, a little okay, little things that she do. She got a great personality, more so when she was coming up. I think she's losing her zest a little bit. For the fans that love her, that's on you. But I like when I think she's like a natural comedian. So I like that about her. The little things of her little saying that she says. But what I don't agree with this fight about, I think it's very toxic, is when they started they could take jabs at each other, but when they start bringing kids into it, like, I think it was so bad that, and again, Nicki Minaj allegedly have, what you call it, mental illness. That's what they said. That's what Cardi said, right? Allegedly. Cardi like to sue people, so she might take a lawsuit to Nicki, and she always wins. I think she's like 3 for 3 out. Like, she always win her lawsuits. Nicki should have never went so low. You don't talk about people, kids, and that's why she's gonna lose the moms, because that's so low. Everybody have kids, and nobody wants people messing with their kids. Although I hear adults say they fight kids too, and I think it's disgusting. When you're a parent, you gotta act a certain way. You don't act like that. You don't go into school arguing with the teacher, fighting with kids. No. You got to change your behavior. If you was ghetto and stuff like that, you got to change your behavior straight up. So then they both are arguing with kids. The fact that she said culture vulture with a K, she was direct. It's a direct hit towards the little girl. Basically, she's saying the little girl is ugly. The little girl is not ugly. The little girl is beautiful. And then you poking fun at her teeth. Nicki, think what you're doing, because you can mess up that poor little girl. She got to hear that on the internet when she grow up as well. You shouldn't do that. That's wrong. And remember, all the parents on here, you guys have kids, and the way you talk about people kid, and Cardi B say that Nicki kid is non-verbal. Y'all poking at each other kids. Leave the kids out of it. You should love her kids. You shouldn't even know her kid to love her kid. See, that's the village that is missing. You young people say, "Oh, old people never go low like that." Nah, no. Now y'all doing some real toxic stuff. It's wrong, and I don't like it, man. Just because she said that, the whole culture vulture thing. If she would have spelled the culture with a C, then I could see. But she did it with a K to directly make sure Cardi know that she was talking about her kid, and that's foul. The whole chain with the buff teeth is wrong. The whole non-verbal kid thing is wrong. Like, y'all wrong, y'all. Y'all got to get it together. That's disgusting. So, she should be able to watch Cardi B kid. Those two kids, they should be able to go out and play with each other. That is so wrong, man. Going to different function, and I see Cardi B on the red carpet, and at one event, and she's seen you at a exclusive event, and whatever beef you had, you need to know how to conduct yourself. When you let people push your button, they control you. And she lounged after Nicki Minaj. I don't know how old it was, But she lounged after her to fight. She had a little knot on her head, blah blah blah, whatever. We are grown. We're too grown for this. Little kids go fighting, and even them, they need to learn how to take it down. We need to, as a culture, as a whole, love each other more. That's what we need to do. Love always win. Wait, hate. The more hate you push, the more hate you're gonna get. The hate is never ever gonna win. Never. It can't win. Love win all. Love win all. You know? So yeah, that's the whole toxicity. Yo, give me some space for come out. No, move up a little bit so I could come out. Yeah, give me a little space to come out. Yo, these people. That's good. Yeah, I just needed some space to come out, Poppy. You good? No, I just needed some space to come out. It's okay. Yeah. That's okay. Thank you. Yeah. Some people don't know how to drive, you know? You know how you're supposed to have a little bit of space? I shouldn't have to, I'm driving and somebody's on me like this. No. That's the thing about the Bronx. It's so whack. What is he doing? Man, you let me carry, man. What is he doing? Sometimes it's so good to be in your car so you can see how people want to treat your car, you know? I always leave a little space in front and in back of me, just for me to be able to get out and for the other person to be able to get out. And then for people to cross the street. I'm in the Bronx, you know? Anyway, guys, yeah, it's really, really bad, the whole toxicity thing, you know? I'm not gonna lie. It's bad, bad, bad. I'm in TikTok jail right now, so at 4 o'clock I'll be able to go live. But, you know, there's so much things going on in society with what you call these high value high value people. Are they supposed to be high value? This is why I keep telling people, why you keep saying people are high value just because they have money. They got money, right? So you say they high value, but I think the character counts more. Your character counts more because what they're doing right now is very, very low vibrational. It's horrible. You know, and then I wish, like, where's the fathers? Is Nicki Minaj, is her husband in jail? I don't know. And then Cardi B hit her too and says something about Kevin, whatever his Perry, I think that's his name, that he's in prison and he can't go around kids. I know you glad you got this parking. This is so crazy, man. Man, I gotta run, come home. Normally I don't park here, but I'm glad because we on the right side for tomorrow. I know. Praise God, yes. You know, so I got a perfect. I already prayed and asked God, please, when I come on the block, make sure I get a good parking because, honey, it's rough around here. It's rough in these streets. It's rough in these streets in the ghetto, and it's rough in these streets in the White House and Hollywood is rough, honey. And the palace is rough. We're gonna talk about it. So that's the whole thing with the whole rap industry. You guys must understand that these people, the kingdom of darkness is real. These people are being used to push their satanic agenda. They are used. They're being used, you know. And what they use it to sell records. They use it for their business deals, you know. They use it for trends in society. It's a stage. And I'm not going to let them control me. Yeah, these people have influence, but if you wake up, you're going to see it. It's just so plain, guys. And then the President of the United States of America. We are now in a shutdown, guys. It affects our agencies. You know, I hope they're not going to. It's not the first time we're in a shutdown. But I hope we're not going to be in a shutdown for a long time. Imagine, guys. Imagine being in a shutdown because you don't want to go sit down with the other party because they're another, you know, they're Democrat, Republican. You know, I don't understand, like, why as grown people, especially if they are like, what is he, like 79 years old, man? And you can't be a leader? Like, you think you're a leader, you lead them with an iron fist, but you know, you leading with an iron fist. Everybody in your cabinet is like so nervous. Lie for you. Don't tell the truth. I was listening to, while I was driving today, this lady, I didn't get the full story because, you know, the lady said that they took her Social Security I guess she was applying for the Fed or something, right? And they got her social security, her husband's information, where her parents live and everything. So the one of the guy in Congress was saying, if they could do that to them, what they could do to the normal, regular, everyday people. It's horrible, guys. Like, if we cannot trust the highest office, think about it. If you can't trust the highest office in government, who can you trust? Who can you trust? It's bad. It's bad, 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 guys. I'm just sitting here holding up what they would call, I'm just sitting here holding a vibe, with myself and with you guys. You just sit down and meditate and say, what's going on in the world? What does the future look like for for your kids? What does the future look like for your kids, your grandkids? What does the future look like? Think about it. With the government shutdown, how the student loan, it affects Social Security, IRS, maybe hospitals, so much different agency. People are losing their job, guys. We already don't have jobs, and then people are losing jobs. Listen, I tell you guys, you got to hold on to God, because things got to get worse before they get better. I hear this one gentleman, is it the 24th or the 25th? I'm trying to understand politics more. It's either the 24th or the 25th amendment. They're going to try to impeach Trump. But I don't think that impeachment is going to happen, because these people in power, he have them in their pockets heavily. Nobody's speaking the truth. That Kash Patel is very, very interesting to me. When I say interesting, I'll just be watching him. He be drowning in so much lies, and it's sad thing about it is people know you lying, but you just keep on lying. How are these people going to repair their reputation after their little 4-year period run out? Or do you guys think they will get an 8-year in the office? Do you think this is the last election, guys? Brewing? What do you guys think about that? I think that some of the systems need to be torn down and rebuilt. Even the Constitution, I think that needs to be rebuilt as well. Because from 1776, come on, we're in 2025. These things gotta grow, update a little bit. Yeah, with the times, it really do. So yeah, that's what I wanted to talk to you guys about, man. So much toxicity, whether it's in high office, middle office, or down on the floor, like with Rosalie. If you guys want to know who that is, she's right here on YouTube. She's also on TikTok. She's a Jamaican blogger. And yeah, it's just another toxic situation where you've been with one man for 12 years, right? He don't see your value, but you love him, but he don't see your value. And now a situation happened where they took her kid, and he now is forced to come on TikTok to make money, right? Because he's not working. She used to take care of him. And now imagine. He just met this girl not even 2 weeks on the internet. She has access to his bank account and to his account online, allegedly. And it's very funny to me just to see how you can be with one person, whether it's a man or a woman. You give them your all, and somebody, a stranger, like a brand new person, get everything that you always wanted. But I always tell you guys, don't bite the hands that fed you. Don't bite the hands that fed you, because that's the same hand you're going to have to go back to. Yeah, you're going to have to go back to that same hand. That is the truth, guys. It's not good to burn your bridges, because you might need a favor from that person that you think didn't have any value to you, or whatever it is. You might need that person. So just think about your life. It's so toxic right now, guys. You got to hold on, to your faith if you have any. If you don't have any, you better go try to develop your spiritual life, because when things get more chaotic out here, a lot of people are going to lose it. So I can't tell you how much young people I talk to, and they're so hopeless. Young people, about jobs, about relationship, about kids, they are so hopeless. And this administration, all they care about is money. When I say they care about money, the oligogories, yeah, they just care about money. And the sad thing about it, guys, you can't take your money with you. When it's time, when your number, each one of us, our number, our final number will go out when our purpose is done here on earth. And we cannot take our cars, our home, nothing with us. We can't. So I don't know what people fighting over, all this unnecessary things. They don't sow love. They only sow hate. So much people are uncaring and unloving out here. They don't care if they see a dead man on the street. They would just walk. Clap to the ones that still do, would care enough to stop and even look at the person. But because right now, it's not like that. It really is not. Yesterday, guys, in the Bronx, this building about maybe 5 or 10 blocks from me fell down. Yeah, so you never know. You in your house, you in your house, you think you're nice and safe. Anything could happen, man. One of those people in your building could leave on the stove and pum. You don't know what's gonna happen. People have their house and then bow, a car just come through their house. It happens. So that's what I'm saying. Be grateful for what you got each and every day and just live the best life you can, because these so-called high value people, they really don't care. They definitely don't value life. They really don't care. All they care about is their money. They don't even value the people right now that are going through it, the people that's going to lose their health insurance, people that have to get like, I don't know, they have to get surgery or whatever they got to get. Nobody cares, and it's sad. I'm so sorry for the Asian people, Asian population, and also the young children. They care probably be affected by these things. You don't care. Do you know that right now, the people that work in the government, they're not even going to get paid right now. They're going to get paid eventually, but they're going to have to show up to work if they want to get paid. Isn't that something? Thank God I'm not a government job. It's bad, guys. Everything is going higher, higher, and these rich people don't care. A matter of fact, as far as I'm concerned, they want us to suffer. They do. Anyway, guys, talk to me in the comments section. It's a lot going on. It's a lot going on in the world. People already got mental illness. People already got suffering from all type of mental illness. Just because you see somebody wearing a smile on their face, it does not mean that they're happy. That is just a false sense of security. Hold your head, guys. Hold your head. All right, adios. It's time for me to go. Thank you.